OverDose vapes. Keep your wicks wet and your coils tight. If you're looking for new flavors and all about the clouds, bro, filling up a clear road, we're dripping on the sub-ohm. Reviews for that juice, well, Trav and Josh host, view it on YouTube and prepare for OverDose.
Hello and welcome back to OverDose Vapes.
Hello, sirs. He's wearing a tie. Get used to it.
I used to wear ties for this shit all the time.
Pin, alright?
This is Josh.
Travis.
I'm Travis.
Doing things in the e-juice world.
We are, indeed, doing some shit in the e-juice world.
Yup. Move some of this out the way. What are we doing today,
well,
man?
Today, thanks to our good buddy Richard Prescott from Vapingcollection.com, we are getting a chance to look at Pebbles motherfucking Cheesecake.
Pebbles Cheesecake, you say? That's right.
60 ml bottles, you'll get a chance to see them up close.
60 ml standard, baby.
Hashtag.
You know you can get this at Vapingcollection.com. That'll be underneath the linker.
Totally.
Yep.
It looks like there's 3 juices in this line.
Yep.
They all come in these little boxes.
He sent all 3.
Sent all 3. We got Pebbles Cheesecake, comes with a little box, 60 mils. We got Ice Cream Cake, 60 mils,
Ice
little
cream
box.
cake. Hello.
And then we also got Mr. Malt's Flurry.
Ooh, it's like an Oreo motherfucker twist or something.
Yeah, like a little McFlurry or something.
McFlurry, there you go.
Alright, so
very cool. One thing to note about this
Yeah.
line is kind of cool. They come in 0, 2, 4, and 6, so we'll be checking them out in 4.
yes.
I'm glad my buddy went with 4 instead of 2, because he's a 3, I'm a 6.
Yeah.
I think 4 should be good.
Yeah. 2 seemed like it would probably be too weak, and 6 obviously I can't do, but 4 sounds good.
So kind of interesting.
Yeah.
We've always kind of enjoyed companies that do 4s.
It makes sense to me.
They're right between our stuff, so we like that.
2 and 4s, I like it.
Yeah, so check out the bottle in the box.
Let's definitely do that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with any of this production, so check it out. I love how they mark the nicotine milligrammage. Check that out.
And just the boxes are
great. We back. You saw the bottle boxes.
okay.
Very cool how they have, you saw it, on the milligram of, the milligram that you got, it's all colored in. It's kind of cool.
It's actually the little cheesecake with the pebbles on it.
Yeah, man.
I have to be honest, okay, you guys know me. Cereal vapes are hit and miss. A lot of times there's something about the cereal flavoring.
Especially that Pebbles.
Like the lime or the lemon or something, it comes across a little bit like dish soap.
The Fruit Loops or the Pebbles ones.
Straight up.
We don't know about this one yet.
But
in the past, he has a tendency to get dish soapy.
And I'm not the only one.
No.
We've heard it from several people.
Yep.
And the scary thing is when I open this bottle up and I smell it, it does have that smell.
Uh-huh.
Not super strong.
No.
But it's a little bit there.
Okay. So.
Let's try this shit
Let's
out.
give her a fucking rip, dude.
Let's fucking rip it up.
Let's rip her up!
Got some Helix coils in the old, who's it and the what's it. It's like a cereal first vape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
and
the actual
good.
grain cereal.
And it's good. None of those limes or lemons pop out too much. It's like it's your mixed cereal. It's good.
Yeah, like it's definitely not popping with a lot of citrus, which is perfect.
Which is great.
It's creamed out from that cheesecake flavor.
Cheesecake finishes it off real nicely, real delicately. Not too overly cheesy or overly sweet. Like, because you would think Pebbles cheesecake, that could get pretty fucking sweet. It's not too sweet.
It's not. And it doesn't taste too much like Josh said, like cheese, like cream cheese. Like that, what we come to expect from a cheesecake vape. There's like actually really none of that.
There's no Parmesan or nothing.
No.
Because some, cheaper cheesecake juices, you can get Parmesan.
We fucking have had that shit before.
Woo! That's scary shit.
But this definitely, you can tell it's cheesecake, but it doesn't have those trappings. It doesn't have those cheesy trappings. It comes across a lot like cream. It's like a real creamy cheesecake vape.
if you had too much cheese in there with the sweetness of those Pebbles, it could be off. But I think they did it just right. Just right. That cheesecake's in there just right. Just enough to like kind of finish the vape off. Yeah, I get those Pebbles to start with. Real balanced Pebbles, no lemon lime, no fucking. It's just, you know, all of your Pebbles mixed. I get that in the inhale, and then the outhale is that cheesecake.
A gentle fruit on the inhale, but also mixed with the actual cereal. The texture of the cereal's there.
Definitely get the texture.
And on the exhale, like Josh said, it's all cheesecake with a little bit of. I'm getting crust. It could be like the remnants of the cereal.
Yeah.
But like to me, it's coming across like a crust. And so there's a big element here to like to the texture of this vape. A huge amount of texture. And you know me, I'm a huge fan of texture. I like it. I have to say right off the bat, I'm liking this vape.
I don't hate it. I do not hate it.
You can tell it's 4. For me at least,
Nice and smooth for me. Yeah.
It's smooth, but it's definitely you can tell there's nicotine in it, which is good actually. Sometimes I crave that, so.
Right. And you want to be able to tell a difference between a 3 and a 4. You really should, right? Damn, Richard Prescott, this is a fine juice.
Good lung fill. It's not it's not the cloudiest vape I've ever had. I'm thinking probably 70.
70. But a good 70.
But a good 70. Yeah. It's not disappointing.
It works.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely you're going to be able to check the clouds. It's just not room-filling clouds.
Yeah.
But I think that the flavor makes up for it. It's got a great flavor saturation.
I go half a day vape. It might get a little sweet towards the end of the day for me.
Yeah.
So I'd go half a day vape. Yeah.
There's a sweetness. There's no doubt about it.
Well, yeah, it's Pebbles.
There's a major sweetness to this.
It's a Pebbles cheesecake.
Yes.
So there is a sweetness element. It's not too sweet right off the bat, which is great. That's why I say a half day vape.
I agree with that. I could see me vaping this like for a good portion of the day. Like Josh said, some vapes are just like here and there. Yeah, you know. Some vapes are like, little treats. I'll vape a little bit, maybe here and there.
Yeah.
This I could see being a major part of a rotation.
Yeah. It's pretty darn good, I would say. I'm going to go, man. Just 4. 4. Boom. Yeah. I couldn't give it a 3. 4 is good.
I'm straddling the same thing. I was thinking 3.
If we had 3.8s, that's where it'd be, but I'm going to give it a 4.
I'm going to say 4 too. I'm just barely squeaking in there at 4. Yeah. Only because they do the texture so well, and they somehow beat the dish soap flavor, so they deserve a 4 for that.
And they got that cheesecake in there nicely. Those could really clash, the Pebbles and the cheese.
Yes.
So, good job.
It's surprisingly good.
Yep, a 4. You heard it. Thank you, Richard Prescott, for sending these out. You are the man.
Yeah.
At Vapingcollection.com is the site. Check down below. Got all kinds of great shit.
And he's always having sales.
Always having $10, 30 sales. I hit that up. That was dope.
It's a good way.
I think it's still probably going.
It's probably still going. There's also a code. I'll link it below. It's like ODV15 or something.
And we're not talking cheap 30s. Like I got one of my favorite liquids, lemon cheese crank by Fix E-Liquid. For $10.
They had glass, like glass
for $10.
$10.
They got real bomb 30s for $10. Check in.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Thank you, Richard.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Pebbles Cheesecake if it sounds interesting, because it was interesting.
It was interesting.
It was fucking interesting.
Yeah. Hey, trust the man with the tie, will you?
I'm a doctor. Keep your coils tight.
Keep your fucking wicks wet. Pinkies out, you know.